Before, I was rudely interrupted by our director. You know, we were talking, because I hear so many problems with school things. I would love to come down there and find some more about that. So, you know, we'll definitely make arrangement for Twin Brown to come down there. But if I don't get, you know how Chef Paul is, you know, you got to give him a little bit of time over there. So let me give you a proper introduction. CEC AAC Executive Chef at the Deerfield, one of Mid-Atlantic's most respected chefs. Put your hands together for Chef Paul O'Toole. Yeah, but you are. You're one of the premier chefs in the area. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And I think it's a great thing that you're doing with the kids. You know, I'm blowing more bull. Are you ready to roll that or what? What are you doing there? You got a rice?
First off, from someone that's been at the school many, many times, you have to really experience it, and you've been there.
I know.
Have you experienced, these are inner city children that are the kindest, most considerate children you've ever met.
They're very well mannered. They're better than most schools.
It is
you know, the way you guys have them, they stand in line and raise their hands.
Kudos to the both of you, because it really is, and that makes all the difference.
Well, as we're going into this, I want to find out, because I'm thinking, you know, politically here a little bit, just a little bit. How many employees do you have, that paid employees on the staff?
We have about 20 adult employees and about 30 teen employees, so about 50.
About 50 employees, and they take care of it. So that's not too bad of a budget, and you could probably handle more students.
We could handle more students.
Yes.
Yeah, you probably handle more students. Okay, I'm just trying to weigh in. You know,
you got to think of a way to get them more money.
Well, not that, but maybe we need to change all our school districts to smaller schools. And versus putting them all in these great big buildings and losing track of where they are.
Time in each day.
Yeah.
You can't keep going.
Okay, well, go ahead, Paul. I'm sorry.
No, I don't mean now. I mean, like, how, you know, we have to get other people.
I'm trying to get ideas. Maybe it's a time to change the way we do things.
It's the model. Whatever the model is, I'm not an educator, but whatever that model is that they do, if we could spread that, we would have much less problems in the world today.
I think we can. We can pop them up everywhere.
Yeah,
close down the regular schools, you know, put the money to good use, you know, where they're getting that education. Especially, what I like about it is, why do the kids love it so much?
Because they know that they are deeply loved by every member of the staff.
That's a big part of the school. I mean, and I just think that's tremendous. All right, roll up to whatever that stuff is that he's working on over there. I can't believe Kevin. I know Kevin's wife loves this stuff. She would eat sushi before she'd eat anything.
I like rice.
I gotta keep stirring the rice.
What we're doing, the rice is so easy to make. It's basically the rice and water, and a little bit of salt and pepper, and a little bit of rice wine vinegar, and that's it.
Vinegar and rice. I never thought of that.
Just a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Yeah, okay. Rice wine vinegar is got a little sweetness to it. It's very mild. But here's what we're rolling it in, and this is a roasted seaweed. Doesn't that sound tantalizing? This is what you take off the bait and you go, that stuff's on my hook again?
See, the problem is, that reminds me, because my brother's Daniel Boone, and that reminds me of him reaching in the water because the green stuff's in its way, and he'll grab that up, throw it, and after it dries, sitting there on a rock for a little bit.
You know all the research they're doing with algae now. Algae might be feeding the world soon.
All the children tried it.
This is very healthy.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind.
Actually, if you take this and you either put this in an oven and you dry this out and you get this real crispy and you eat this, it's really very, very tasty.
There's no doubt.
It has a little...
You eat it quite a bit.
Fried, right? It has a little saltiness to it, of course, from where it came from. And
I don't like salt flavors.
So
how did I get out of here?
I see where we're going.
But Kevin, you like that stuff. It's got to be healthy. I look at the size of you, and you know. So.
Well, see, but let me just explain something. This is cool. Like he'll go over it, but there's like maybe 13 different things up here on the table. And when he does the class, he brings them in their whole form, and he shows the kids what they are, and he tells them about it. And then they kind of get to. That's how they learn. And they actually go to the grocery store. And he'll quiz them on what they taught them last time, and they'll say, yeah, we were at the Pathmark, we saw this, we saw that, I picked that out. So, and it expands their knowledge, so it's not just big knowledge.
And that's what it's all about. They're at school. They should learn things, Kevin.
Oh, was that
and what I'm hearing, the kids have got to be, education-wise, do you see improvements in everything about them? I mean, it's not just personal and everything, but their education, reading, writing.
I have kindergarten students that are reading beautifully. And I did an observation last week in my pre-K class. It's classical education, practices
Here's what we
that
do.
are happening.
Twin, is he still here? Yeah, I'm gonna get Twin, and we're gonna round up a bunch of kids from the neighborhood to go to regular public schools. We'll sit down, we'll take a test, and against the same kids and see where we at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, their
yeah.
school against a public school?
Yeah. Because I'm hearing, that we got kids going to school and it's not costing us, the state or anybody else money. And people contributing to make this happen. So why don't we invest more of our money that we're paying as taxpayers into more schools like this that make it happen and make the kids come out where they're not packing pieces every day to protect themselves and so forth and so on. Because it sounds like that's the way it is.
It's a complex. I'm empathetic to the public schools because they've got to deal on a macro level. So we're focused on leadership development. And we're going to say, we're going to take a core group of kids, and we can do that. But the bulk of our programming is with kids out of the public school system. So we also working real hard on how do you allow kids and enable them to succeed in public school.
What I'm saying is maybe it's time that we look at the public schools. Instead of having 700 kids going to this one school, we have 4 different schools at that
neighborhood schools.
Neighborhood schools, and it's not so much to maintain them as what it is the big schools. I mean, you look inside. So I think, Twin, you and I getting together, we're going to write a school plan. I think we can take over.
Good idea.
Yeah. But I can see this. I can see this. Paul, what are you doing?
I'm done.
Yeah, are you done?
We've done one.
We're glad you showed up with us today. I know that. But you teach this to the kids and each and every week. We got time, Dabs. We got about.
Hey, you got to save them enough time to plug Deerfield too.
We got 1 minute,
We got to
Paul.
do that.
Go
got 1
ahead.
minute left?
You got
So
1
tell them
minute.
something quick
It's
that's
all
coming up
yours.
with Deerfield.
Yours and Kevin's. Take it away. Whenever you guys feel like
one whole
talking.
minute.
Yeah. Give Jeff his plug.
Okay.
What are you guys doing for?
Well, we have Easter coming up, right?
There you go.
You got Easter and Mother's Day brunch, right?
Awesome brunch.
Awesome brunch. Can't get any better than
Which
that.
he does sushi for brunch too.
I got to tell people that too. I sent some friends down there, Paul. After you told me about that, I told them about your brunch every Sunday.
I sent myself down there.
Nothing like knowing the chef. Yeah. But I was amazed when they came back what they had to say about the brunch down there. It's unbelievable. There's so much food, it's unreal.
Yeah,
Anything,
really
everything
is.
you want. They said,
Yeah. They should,
It's the best deal.
Out the around town show.
Now that only happens
the
on
best
Sundays.
deal.
Only on Sundays, right?
Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch
That's how it
from
got
what
its
time to what time?
10 to 2.
10 to 2. And you don't have egg or sushi
But
We do.
he does.
Oh yeah, we roll sushi there.
on Sunday?
On Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
But you should
We
know.
have everything. We have rack of lamb. We have roast filet. We have omelet stations, waffle stations.
Hand carved stuff.
Yeah.
Seafood
We have
everywhere.
Everywhere. Roll bar.
Chocolate dipping stations with bacon.
Some of the things you've added into these. Let's talk about that real quick. What else is he putting in?
Yeah,
What I put in the sushi?
we got carrots. We have some zucchini. We have looks like some cucumbers, some green peppers, red peppers, cream cheese, chives, wasabi, ginger, and some tuna. But we're not putting that in for you because we don't want
A
to
little
get
sesame seeds.
sesame seeds.
But the flavor, some of the smell of tuna might affect it too, so I don't think I should get too close to it. We got Chef Paul. It's a pleasure. We'll bring you back down so you can cook come back down and cook again, and as always. And you can catch some more on Around Town. Went out there and did a story, Kevin.
Yeah, I got it. It's gonna hit the air this week.
Yeah, so you catch more on that. So definitely do that.
Also
Guys,
got a piece coming from the Urban Promise as well.
I want to come down and visit the school myself and take a look at that. And I think I think maybe has the mayor been down there lately?
Been a while, but he was encouraged when he came.
Yeah, because I was going to say we need to get more people looking at the way that maybe that school is running. Because what I like about it is you're not having to pay as like a private school, but if we can get support from maybe we can have more schools like that, get the kids better education because that's what it's all about. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Tim.
We got some great music coming your way. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Maybe Chef Paul can roll whatever he's rolling while she's playing too. So stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.